Hello and welcome to another episode of the Lexicon Artists. I am your host Ewan, and this, as always, is my lovely wordmaster, Christina.
Hello.
And we are here once again to talk about amazing words, wondrous words, to expand our vocabularies. So let's get on with it today and let's learn some words.
What have we got?
Well, our first word today is one that I actually learnt, of course, playing video games. It was the alternate version of this, I guess. But first word today is leery, and not to be confused with Dennis.
Yeah, that was my first thought, but also I think I already knew of it as a word before I heard of Dennis Leary.
Yes.
And I thought, wow, what an unfortunate name, but maybe he makes it work for him branding-wise. But,
yeah, a little bit, I think, because leery... first I
yeah, let's go to the definition, and then how did you come across this in video games?
Well, actually,
Leery.
We'll just listen to how we're pronouncing it first.
Leery.
Yeah, it is leery, yeah.
Leary.
But yes, definition there of being cautious or wary due to realistic suspicions.
Mm-hmm.
So a city leery of gang violence.
Yeah. Imagine like that, you're kind of cringing away in fear, almost,
yeah,
like with a stink eye of caution, like you're sus of someone, the look of being leery.
A little bit fear-induced because
Yeah.
you're suspicious of people.
Yeah.
And so just that look you get when you see someone new that is a little bit off-putting, or you're a little bit judgmental maybe. And going back to how I first heard Lear, which is where it's from, which if we scroll down here, it's from the English Lear, and added a Y on the end to make leery. But Lear was literally an attack in Pokemon. Would lower
to Lear.
Your Pokemon would do like a flashing eye and like a glare.
That's creepy.
Glare. But if the other Pokemon witnessed it, their defense would lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like
pretty gross.
someone gives you a leery look, you're like, oh, someone's onto me, or someone's suspicious of me, or they're not giving me a look that's quite right. A little bit.
It also has, I thought, the connotations, like there's being leery, and I thought leering at someone is more like copying a feel with your eyes, like it's a intrusive kind of icky thing to do, like being a peeping Tom, that kind of bad use of one's eyes, I guess, to leer.
To be
but then
wondering.
to be leery, to be cautious of the kinds of people who would be giving a leer.
Yes. Yeah, so you are being leery by looking out for people who are
doing leers.
Doing the leer.
Yeah. Interesting. The leerers.
Yeah, the leerers. Can we click on Lear? Yeah, let's just click on Lear really quickly and see where they...
And then there was King Lear, but different spelling, so probably not related.
So to look or gaze in a lascivious or unpleasant way. So that creepy kind of...
Pervy.
Pervy, like that
creepy.
Sexual undertone to it.
Yeah, licentious.
Sus. So, to leery.
Yeah.
Another one. So to be cautious of that.
And
good.
It definitely does disarm and lower people's health stats. Like you're not expecting it, and then it just makes you feel icky and terrible. So it's used as a weapon, basically.
Yeah.
That's why it's terrible behavior, discouraged, reprehensible.
Yes. Yeah. Well, probably be over leery if you just succumb to too much propaganda or everything's scary. Then
another negative.
Just sus on everything.
That's another negative consequence of it, though. That's why it's a weapon, because you get the bad environment and secondary consequences if you're in a place where there's, no good, bad doers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to induce some leeriness upon the masses, I guess, especially with communication and things these days, and propaganda, media, all that. So we're all quite leery, I think, at the moment. with all the news we hear, it's all bad, everyone's doom scrolling.
Not at all. It's unhealthy. It can do that thing where it's like a media bias. Your perception gets really hit detrimentally. Like the negativity causes mental illness. I forgot what the term is, from being like just stuck on social media or stuck doom scrolling or on the news all the time.
Scared of things.
Yeah, being in that kind of echo chamber, it's detrimental to mental health. It's not representative of reality. All that stuff.
Modern day, leeriness probably out of control a little bit, I'd say.
Symptomatic of being in a bad place when the world's trying to keep you down.
The world is always trying to keep us down. Something we try to alleviate on this show. So we try to alleviate the leeriness by letting you know the words to describe it. But yeah, leery is
looking askance. That's cool. So as like an actual verb of looking in an off kind of way. Yeah.
It's simply the usage has popped up in the last half a century. It's really become more prevalent in literature.
Yeah, definitely had a lot of use for it. Well, that's also people's awareness of it.
It's good at describing
good to have that word.
Antagonist or something off in a book, maybe like leery, on edgeness.
Yeah. It seems like a common trait of the modern era, unfortunately.
Yes, goes hand in hand with bad things.
Yeah, urban life. City living, high population density.
Yes, it's a social term, really. Let's look at some usage examples really quick. Interesting one here. Don't train much in your fastest racing shoes, and be a bit leery of the super shoes. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Of least doing many of your miles in them. Well, that
Being cautious of your shoes.
Don't train much in your fastest running shoes, and be a bit leery of the super shoes, of least doing many of your miles in them. That was just a grammatical nightmare to get through. Like, I almost feel like that was an AI slop sentence, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Here's one. They were leery of them.
Least doing many of your miles in them. Just don't wreck your feet in wearing high-tech shoes. It's unnecessary. Be cautious of it.
So it's just a word to say be cautious.
Yeah.
Be leery now.
My example, I think, would be leery of advertisements that are duplicitous or like overly positive reviews that are actually advertisements, covert advertisements or something like
blatant. Positivity.
Not being very accurate really on how good whatever the product is or the idea. So little healthy amounts of caution, skepticism. In
the modern world, everyone's getting a bit swindled and marketing's gone crazy.
Trust is being tried very hard.
Yeah, that's it. No one really knows who to trust, so we're all a bit leery of, especially that corporate stuff like marketing and ads and things. Good for people to be aware and leery of that, I think.
Yeah, too many people try to sell stuff that's just not worth selling. It's like, well, why?
I need that. That's just being leery, right?
Yeah. They were leery of their neighbors when the two talked. Doumbia was leery of just about anybody. Yet even critics of the deal were leery of the fallout from killing it. CFOs, for the most part, have been leery of Bitcoin on the balance sheet. Same
cautious, reasonable suspicion, I guess. Some kind of suspiciousness to it. Can't just be
paranoia.
It's not any kind of realistic suspicion. It's just paranoia.
Still terrible to live in constant state of
fear.
Yeah, fear and trying to not being able to take things on board at face value is a less than ideal state of living. Anyway,
there's a couple of similar and opposite words for leery. So obviously cautious, we've said, wary,
guarded, Cherry. Carrie? Carrie?
How do you say that one?
Cherry.
Cherry.
Cherry. Cautiously and suspicious.
Chariot.
Reluctant to do something. So
she had been chary of telling the whole truth. Cool. Circumspect,
reluctant.
heedful.
Yeah, interesting. Skeptical.
Apprehensive.
Curious.
Mistrusting.
Anxious. Apprehensive. I do like that word. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Very old school, but
Apprehend.
good word. Opposite word there. Heedless and trustful.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sometimes those are good qualities.
Yeah. Alright, our second word for today is one that we can all feel and know as humans, because it's very, very relative to just being a human and being amongst other humans. That word is sonder. Sonder.
Teach me.
And we don't have a pronunciation because it's an AI overview apparently. It doesn't have a Google word review. But sonder is the realization that every random passerby is living a life just as vivid and complex as your own, with their own ambitions, worries, and relationships. Very
specific.
Open brain explosion moments kind of words.
Yeah. Kind of like having an epiphany. Simultaneous realizations that are very expansive of the mind.
Like we're not all just a genuine, unique thing wandering around robots. Where
people aren't NPCs.
No, we're all intricate.
Everyone's got the main character of their own lives.
Yeah, we're all central pieces. But realizing that you're not is
the only one.
Moment. Or, not the only one. Yeah, you're not. Oh, you are unique.
Yes.
There are
there's
a lot of other unique people. Everyone's a unique person, essentially, is what it's saying. So that's mind-blowing stuff to some people, I think, and then realizing how many people there are in the world.
I don't think I even read that, and I basically said that. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think I'd heard the word. I don't think I read John Koenig, The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, but he coined it there.
When was that? Is there a date on when this word came into usage?
If we scroll down, we might find something. Yes, going back to the word itself again, recognizing that each person is the main character. Oh, sorry. And you are merely a background extra in their life as well.
Yeah.
So that's encourage feelings of empathy and compassion.
Yeah.
If you have the ability.
The capacity.
To realize.
Some people don't and truly need extra training or help into even thinking that it's a skill that is necessary or worth cultivating. Because, there's psychopaths who don't have a natural capacity for it and don't think it's even relevant to learn.
And I bet you there's more than we think.
Oh, yeah.
And
all the CEOs.
Clinically diagnosed. They make it all sorts of ways in life. They're your bosses, the people with authority complexes that just don't think people below them or anything. Just think of how many people don't experience sonder.
Yeah, haven't had that click yet.
They haven't had that click.
Yeah.
And you realise millions of people just trying to do what you're doing. Figure it out. So, just a really expansive word.
The realization, it's the profound feeling that everyone you see has a complete inner life, which you will likely never fully know or understand. Which is nice as well. Another layer to the complex puzzle of the world, because you can suddenly have the realization, there's other people with worlds.
Yeah, people don't look outside, especially their own country, I think. Like, some people might, but some people are stuck in their own country or their own town, and they...
No curiosity for anything else.
Can't imagine that there's someone in a random-ass country, like,
doing
you don't care about
else.
that's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Who cares what's happening where we are right now? Like, they don't care. Like, they don't really. But we're just as intricate and as complex as each other.
The perspective. Sonder is the understanding that while you are the hero of your own story, everyone else is the hero of theirs. A little bit more forgiving, less demanding, you know, not having some kind of crazy expectation that the world revolves around you when you realize everyone is basically their own star with their own gravitational forces interacting with each other. So more of an ensemble than a solo thing. Living life. Everyone, what's the word? Cooperating rather than railroading.
Yeah, that's the other. It says that everyone else is the hero of theirs. So when I think of that, I think like even like people who are bad, like, by society standards, in their head, they're thinking they're doing the right thing sometimes.
Oh yeah,
it's awful.
Usually,
it's like the antagonist, the bad guy.
They've got moral
their reasons.
Yeah,
and that's in their head. Yeah. Anyway,
they've got the
not realization that it's other people just like them.
Or it logically makes sense to them from their perspective, and the greater like ethical concerns work themselves out from their perspective. So maybe it's more about realigning and coming to a realization. Everyone can change their perspective and compromise. Depends what the scenario is.
Yeah, sometimes people don't realize until it happens to them. Essentially, you don't get that glass breaking moment until it happens. Could be at any point. So yeah, see if we can all realise a bit more Sonder nature in our lives.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, breeds compassion, breeds empathy.
Well, sense of connection.
We're all in this together.
Yeah. This realisation can foster empathy and a deeper appreciation for the shared human experience, while also acknowledging the uniqueness of each individual story.
That's why we like stories, you know, because it's someone else's someone else's idea, their perspective put on a piece of paper. Or
I think that's what I was trying to say before. You can't demand to know what anyone else's inner life is in a world. So that uniqueness, that understanding of what someone else has got going on that you will never have access to, it's rare and probably something that should be cherished and appreciated when it is shared, instead of what people might inadvertently do when they don't have this Sonder moment, which is discourage and shut people down due to a lack of recognition or understanding of what others have.
Psychopaths. Who are just like
very conceited,
do awful things.
Not seeing other people as people and able to justify doing things that seem morally horrific and unethical. And it's like, they've got whatever weird logical things in their head that justify that for them. And it's like, did they just miss out on human interactions in life that created the moments to have this realization? Or was it just biological, never having the wires in the brain to form that connection?
The big philosophical question that I'm sure a lot of psychologists have to deal with. Whether people are in their own world or actually realise people are people too. Scary stuff, but a good word, I think, to have that realisation, if you haven't already, that you're not the only one.
Yeah.
You're unique, but you're not the only unique thing.
Yeah.
And we're all unique. It's crazy.
No, it's a good thing. Gotta take it all.
Take it in.
Yeah. It's a bit like Ponder, but with a bit more of a somber tone to it. It's a very big, somber, profound sentiment.
Sympathised pondering,
concept.
Maybe.
Was there any more information on how you got the word, or just... Ooh. What's excellent? I can't even say it, that one. Excellensis? Yeah, I could barely say it. The tendency to give up trying to talk about an experience because people are unable to relate to it. Bit out of I mean, that's slightly relevant. I guess it's not the same thing, but if you've sondered and no one else has sondered, you can't talk about sondering with them. Because it'll be like,
if we're all unsundered people.
Yeah.
That's the way to say it. Then
Exulensis.
you don't have the capacity to talk about and do these experiences. Alright, word number 3 this week is a little bit of a tongue twister, and that word is ephemeral.
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 I love ephemeral.
I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly.
Ephemeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral. And that is something that's lasting for a very short time.
Yeah. Briefly. Yeah.
So
It's a very pretty word, I think. Very frou-frou. And kind of gives the sense of, fleeting, transient. But I like it in like almost, what's the word? Like magical, almost. Like you got to really appreciate it because it's so brief that it's almost.
It's like limited time. Once in a lifetime kind of feelings or.
Yeah, kind of mystical almost. Like really appreciating
Short-lived.
nature and like an ephemeral sunset. Like it's a blink and it's gone kind of moment.
Yes, you don't have long to enjoy it.
Yeah. Or rather, it's a moment that's imbued with something special. Like a lifetime can be ephemeral when it's relative to like the lifetime of a star.
Yeah.
Billions of years versus human lifetime.
Yeah, so fly lives for 2 days or something. So fashions are ephemeral.
Yeah, they can be, definitely.
New ones regularly drive out the old. So transitionary, transient, fleeting, passing by, chiefly of plants.
Yeah,
having
ephemeral
a very
plants.
short life cycle.
Yeah, very specific.
Like weeds and things, or like very seasonal plants.
And ephemeral plants.
natures.
Ephemerals avoid the periods of drought as seeds. Oh, so it's like an actual type of plant.
Oh,
Class.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's such a common strategy for them. They will be seeds for like a whole year, 2 years, and then the rains come, flower for that one brief wet season, very ephemerally, and then that's it. That's their life cycle. During that time, they spread their seeds and go back to dormancy. That was it. Australia has a lot of that because we've got a lot of desert.
Well, that's survival. At the end of the day, it's just you gotta keep going, keep churning it out. And
that's the survival strategy,
Cloning yourself as a plant.
Yeah. Propagate, spread, hope your seeds get carried off by a bird or other animal that can take it a bit further away so it has a chance to take root in some other dirt, which might have more water at some point.
But they're literally named a plant after the word. I like that. So it's literally a short-lived
ephemeral
plant. It's like seeded for most of the time, springs up, and done.
Also, ephemera is a fun word too, as like a noun.
Yeah, I'll click on that one really quick. It's probably where it came from.
Ephemerum. Things that
Yes.
Things that exist or are used or enjoyed for only a short time. Yeah.
There were papers, letters, old boxes, all sorts of ephemera.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it feels like it's quaint and special, because it's going to be brief by its nature and then gone.
And memorable, I guess.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Graffiti is ephemeral, because, it's by its nature going to get replaced. Again, it has short life cycle, so
It'll come through and
gallery, new gallery, basically live painted, not live painted, but yes, street art.
It's the fads and things.
Yeah.
They come and then they go.
That's
so
human
many
life.
Fads in the 90s, 2000s, like all the way through school.
Yeah, all the
Different
trends.
ephemeras.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think ephemera is the plural. You don't have to add the S.
Yeah, so ephemera. Ephemerals.
Ephemerals.
Different ephemera, sorry.
Yeah. From the Greek.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. We might need to go back a little bit here.
Yeah. I mean, if it's from the ancient Greek, how far back can we go?
I'm sure it'll go further than 16. Oh, this is literature again. So even died out there for a few century or two.
Stop being popular, hey.
Well and truly been in the dialect for a while. Changing, obviously, from Greek into... And now we use it in English, I guess. So, yeah, interesting one. Yeah, that's the one we had before. Fashions are ephemeral. New ones regularly drive out the old. Works of more than ephemeral interest.
Yeah, to sort of show the quantity of interest, saying you've got not a strong interest.
Bulbs have a very different life strategy to ephemeral weeds. But literally, ephemeral weeds, say the quick weeds of the seasons.
Yeah.
Interesting. And just maybe some similar and opposite ones there. We went through a couple.
Evanescent is a fun one, very pretty word. Just
impermanent, temporary. So yeah, these words come up pretty often to say something's short term or temporary. I hear that pretty often. Would it be weird to get ephemeral back into the rotation a bit more?
It really depends on what your context is. Like, there's times you want it and there's times you don't.
So people just won't, again, it's one of those words that the common tongue people just won't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, there's a thing called purple prose, which usually is a bad thing. It's considered bad to overuse it. It's when you're getting really wordy and overly pompous and showing off your crazy vocabulary and describing things a little bit more unctuously than you have to. But it's a style in and of itself, which can be used when it needs to be used and people really enjoy it. So, it's like the Dutch angle thing in movies. When it's done badly, it's really noticeable. Yeah. So people say, don't overuse it if you don't know how to do it, because it'll just make you look like a fool. But if you know how to use it and you're good at it, then have at it, because it's really enjoyable to just play with language. So I think ephemeral is fun for particular kinds of like writing and speech.
Yeah, I think
not
literature and acting, especially we've been watching some Shakespeare recently, maybe. So
there's times you want to do poetry and throw a word in there. It's like, yes, something is ephemeral.
It's impressive. It's an impressive word. I think people aren't expecting it, like most of the words we talk about. But it's something that I think is quite relative still. But again, maybe more used in literature and arts and things like that.
Definitely hear it in reviews, things talking about like so-and-so's relevance is ephemeral. Their career won't be lasting. Something like that. It definitely can still have its usage in common parlance.
Burn too bright.
Yeah.
Burn out too quick. Or
fly too high, melt your wings.
Close to the sun.
Yeah.
Word number 4 this week, nice quick one to rattle off the tongue, is squall.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Squall. Pretty sure I'm saying that right.
Squall.
Squall. Squall.
It just reminds me of the actor Timothy, not Squall. His last name Spall. Yeah, Spall.
Yeah,
it just makes me think of him. Wormtail. Not Wormtongue. That was.
When I looked this one up, I thought Squanch from Rick and Morty. I think it's Squanch.
I think we just really like these letters.
The squawk. The squawk sound, squawk or something. But it's got that violent nature to it, a sudden violent gust of wind or localized storm, especially one bringing rain, snow, or sleet.
Sleet, yeah.
Sweets coming from the squall.
Sweet sleet squalling.
So low clouds and squalls of driving rain.
Yeah.
So meteorologists.
Crazy weather here.
A bit. It's a good one. But it also has a second meaning there.
A loud cry. I can't say it. A loud cry. A loud cry.
He emitted a short, mournful squall.
Squall!
Squall! It's not a Pokemon.
It always sounds like an onomatopoeia. Like if you're saying squall in a cry, you're doing a squall, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. It feels like you should be saying it, yeah. But babies obviously letting out noises.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like bad weather, kind of. You know, the way the wind's really just like is
Just like
wailing. When the wind is like hitting a sharp corner and it's like that kind of sound. That's what I think a squall is.
Yeah.
It's got rain and hail and other stuff along with it. Yeah, extra. And that's what some people's cries sound like. So yeah, it's a particular kind of cry, not every cry. So
sudden.
Yeah.
That's the word we use.
Yeah,
sudden,
real hard one.
Gust of wind, maybe.
So yeah, I guess
Sudden
the baby
cry.
one when it's like a sudden toddler cry, you know, when it's just like
out of nowhere.
pain.
It's like basic stuff. We took a lollipop away. Oh, that's pretty devastating. But
yeah,
obviously you're gonna get a squall out of that.
You'd hope so. Who doesn't react to that? How dead inside do you have to be already as a baby to be like, that's fine, take it. I do not need my candy. I'm above it.
So derived origin there.
Yeah.
Squeal and to bawl.
Yeah, see, bawling is the crying, so it's already there.
Squeal to make the noise with the action.
Squall.
So squeal and bawl.
Yeah.
To squall.
Good, fun portmanteau.
Yeah, that's a great word too. That might also be on the list soon. But yes, that's a lovely one that's been smashed together in the mid-17th century, apparently. So it's been around for a while.
There's been a lot of squalling back then.
You know, in English, I can imagine.
That's just the normal dialect. The accent sounds like that.
100%. That was definitely people using that all the time, I think. Squall. Quit your squalling kind of stuff. Just like...
It's normal, just...
A bawl,
having loud crying.
People being sad and letting it out. That's what I feel.
Bit of a wail, but with a screechy kind of benchy style to it. Yeah.
How long is it before a squall becomes a wail? It's like a wail feels like it's
undulating.
Yeah.
Where this is more loud bursts.
Gets you by surprise a bit. Anyway, a cute word. Maybe a good one for today. We'll look at some usage examples, I guess. First, this could be some interesting ones.
And then perhaps similar and opposite words.
That's exactly what we're thinking.
He emitted a short, mournful squall. It's the same ones that were on the other side.
The ship was buffeted by a sudden squall. So pretty straight up there. Exactly what it means. Not too much to interpret there, really. It's a loud, gusty wind or a loud, sudden squeak or like squeal ball, which is a squall. Similar and opposite ones. This would be to do with wind and to do with sound, I'm guessing.
Okay, a gale, a gust, a blast, a flurry, a shower, scud, puff, thunder. Scud. I think that's the stuff on the top of the water, is it not? The fuzzy wet bits on the top of the
of it is saying like a real windy
Let's
storm. Let's have a look at Scud real quick. I think I used to know a person called Scud. Well, it sounds like a character's name.
Move fast in a straight line because, or as if driven by the wind.
To slap, beat, or spank.
Okay.
Scottish English.
Okay, so instead of the wind slapping wind, it's like, Scud is spanking it. Or is it that? Massive vapory clouds or spray driven fast by the wind.
Right.
Very particular kind of cloud missile.
And then there's the missiles, surface to Scud missile. I've definitely heard that before.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting words.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Scots. Oh,
came from Scottish. Race like a hare.
Interesting.
Alright, quick byproduct there of...
In the Scud? What was in the Scud? Go for it again. Okay, just that.
In the Scud.
English. Scottish English. Naked.
Scottish English.
They used to walk in straight out of the showers in the Scud.
Yep. Final word of the day, and this one was a very fun one I had to finish with because, well, think of it what you like. The word is bumfuzzle. Bumfuzzle. And I don't think I need to get the pronunciation for that, because it's literally spelt how you say it. Bumfuzzle. And that is a word used to mean to confuse, perplex, or fluster someone. So it is an informal and somewhat whimsical American English word with origins that are uncertain but possibly related to bamboozle, and past participle bumfuzzled is used as an adjective to describe a state of being confused.
That's fun. That's a cute word.
Yeah, I've been bumfuzzled.
No.
Oh, this puzzle's bumfuzzling.
Oh, puzzle my bum. My bum been puzzled. Perplex. Bamboozle's also fun, but I see this being like the next step to that. Yeah.
Bumfuzzle, bamboozle. I always love the word bamboozle. Again, that's used a bit in gaming, I think. The usage there, I thought this was random. Is an informal, playful term, though it has been used by public figures like Bill Clinton. My fellow Americans. I am bumfuzzled. That's awful.
It's a little bit Hank Hill.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby! I'm bumfuzzled, Bobby!
Ah, Dad.
Oh! Alright.
Don't be like that. Yeah.
Examples there. The twists and turns of the maze were enough to bumfuzzle anyone. And I was totally bumfuzzled by the physics homework last night. And he tried to bumfuzzle his mother by hiding her keys. Yeah, a little bit of an awkward word too, I guess.
Yeah.
A little bit like, you don't want to use it. I wouldn't say I'd be bumfuzzling my mom. You know,
yeah.
It sounds a bit
it's like, I want to see where the sentence ends up before I pass judgment.
bamboozle my mom. Yeah. People would understand.
Yeah.
There was just like a little bit that awkwardness to it, but
it reminds me of like old timey words like poppycock. You know, it's
like innocent, wholesomeness to it.
But it's like quaint and somehow odd at the same time. Like it sounds okay, I guess. And
yeah, it just sounds
even though it's
like
not.
it's been around for a while, I guess. So, I don't know if we've got a date on this.
Yeah.
Is bumfuzzle a real word?
Is anything a real word? It's informal. American English.
Not common in everyday use throughout the US, though you may encounter it in southern and midland.
So it's kind of slang. It's fun. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good one. And I reckon it's probably written a bit. Maybe in kids' books. It feels like a real kiddie, playful kind of word, I guess. Like,
like a cute way.
Bumfuzzled there. Yeah. Anyway, cute word. Yeah. I think we can start using it more or less, but again.
Plum bumfuzzled.
Plum bumfuzzled and bamboozled. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this week. We'll be back again next week with another video. We'll see you again then. Bye.
Adios.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy what you saw today, please like and subscribe and follow us on Blue Sky and Duolingo if you'd like to learn more.